Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, all my dear friends and English literature aspirants. This is your host Samya Umar, and you're watching MA English Part 1 and 2 notes. Today, we are going to discuss a very important topic, that is career opportunities after MA English. Many students asked me regarding this question, that what career can we opt after MA English? What are the benefits of doing MA English literature? So you will be answered all your questions in this video. English graduates get a lot of questions about what job they are going to do after university. An English degree? What are you going to do with that? Oh, so you want to be a school teacher. Shouldn't you do something useful, like maths? These questions really get on an English graduate's nerves because, contrary to popular belief, studying language and literature is not a useless pursuit. In fact, there are plenty of jobs you can do with an English degree. It's a very versatile subject, teaching advanced writing skills, how to interpret and analyze any text thrown at you, and by virtue of the number of essays English students write, some pretty fast typing skills. In the digital age, these are valuable assets for any company. But some industries, in particular, benefit from an English graduate's skill set. As a matter of fact, mostly people just underestimate MA English literature and linguistics. They think that it is of no use and it's just meant for teaching. But I will tell you the reality that paves the way towards success after doing MA English Literature and Linguistics. I'm going to tell you top 10 jobs for MA English Literature and MA in English. Firstly, we are going to discuss content writer. Content writers are involved in writing the content of various websites, blogs, and digital marketing campaigns. There are a lot of digital marketing agencies where you can get a job. You can get a job with various companies in different sectors. You can rise to become the head of content or chief content officer in a company. Next is journalist or reporter. You may get a job in print media, in newspaper publication houses, magazines and journals, in television channels, in online media agencies, in news agencies. You can begin as a trainee and then move through different positions to become the editor of a newspaper, magazine, and television channel, online news portal, etc. Next comes copywriter. Copywriters write all the text that you read in print advertising. They also write the stories and often the scripts of television commercials. They write the content of the various billboards, leaflets, flyers, banners, posters, mailers, etc., used for physical and online advertising. You can grow to become a creative director in an advertising firm. This is one of the best job options after MA English Literature or an MA in English. Next comes corporate communication executive. Corporate organizations require communication with people inside the company and also with people at large outside the company. Corporate communication executives work to write various materials for that, such as invites for press conferences, press releases, content for internal communication, and articles for communication with the public at large. Moving on to the next job, that is writer, sub-editor, proofreader with publishing houses. You can get a job with a print publication house that publishes books, journals, and magazines, or even with an online publishing company in these roles. Many e-learning companies also recruit in these roles. Actually, students, before jumping onto any of these career jobs, you have to search and dig deep into your soul to discover your hidden passions, as well as you have to look for your aptitude and behavior patterns and consider what is the thing that you like the most. So, whatever you are passionate about is more important than just copying anyone who is achieving and who is successful. Okay, students, now I'm going to move towards the next career option, and that is, you can see on the screen, translator along with English. If you're good in a regional vernacular language, you may get a job with a print publication house, which is involved in translation and publication of books, journals, and magazines. You may get a job with an online publication. Many e learning companies also recruit in these roles. Next one is teacher. One of the most common jobs that you can get after a degree in MA English Literature or MA in English is in teaching. You can get a job in a private school as a teacher of English. You can get a job with a spoken English class. You can get a job with an entrance examination coaching center. There are many jobs, but you will do better if you complete a 2-year B.Ed program after a degree in MA English Literature for getting very good jobs with good salaries. Or you may join a college teaching the undergraduate student. You may opt to qualify in the NET, that is National Eligibility Test, or the State Level Eligibility Test, SLAT, of a state government to join as a lecturer in a college or a university. Next comes instructional designer or subject matter expert. Instructional designers design content presentations called storyboards for e learning lessons. They use various tools and techniques for this job. Subject matter experts develop curriculum and content for e learning coaching or training programs or for online courses. The next one is customer services executive or agent non voice. You can get a job with a business process management BPM company in the role of a customer service executive agent non voice. You will be involved in various non voice communication with the customers of the companies through social media, chat, emails, web chat, and other methods. Students, this degree is very versatile and rewarding as well. Now, moving on to the next opportunity, and that's freelance writer. Although this is not a full time job and you have to work from home in almost all cases, there are plenty of writing assignments available nowadays. You can get assignments on writing blogs, content for websites, content for e learning portals, content for digital marketing, academic project reporting, and so on. There is a lot of earning opportunities if you can struggle a bit for 1 to 3 years at the beginning. Now I'm going to tell you best 3 career options after MA English Literature. You can see the list of top 10 jobs after an MA in English Literature or an MA in English. But what are the best career options? Which one you should go for? Here are the best 3 options that you can choose from. The first one is writer. If you have studied for an MA in English Literature or an MA in English Language and you have developed a well rounded writing skill in English, then you will have a lot of options to work as a writer in several jobs that are outlined above. Either as a full time employee of a company or as a freelance writer, you can become a content writer for websites, blogs, vlog, digital marketing campaigns, e learning portals, etc. The second is blogger. You can choose one or more areas of interest such as food, travel, fashion, politics, films, etc. The third is copywriter. Writer for a publication house in various roles of a proofreader, sub-editor, and a ghost writer. Fifth one is scriptwriter, playwright, screenplay writer. Then sixth is creative writer, writing poems, short stories, novella, novels, essays, etc. Seventh is critic, writing critical reviews of products and services such as restaurants, travel destinations, fashion, movies, theater. The eighth one is academic writer, writing essays, research articles, etc. Then is technical writer, writing product usage instructions, product manuals, etc. Can you work in multiple roles? Well, then you can be a freelance writer and can take up various assignments. Another a very vast field that students can opt for after MA English is journalism, and it's related to media. Journalist. After a master's in English literature, you can still enter the field of journalism. There are plenty of options if you want to be a journalist, either as a full time employee of a media organization or as a freelance journalist. You can work in several roles. If you are good, then you will not have to sit idle after the initial 1 to 3 years of hard work. You can find work as a reporter, sub editor, copy editor, online reporter, and in so many other roles. If you're really good and work really hard, who knows, one day you can become an editor and a celebrity news anchor. It's tough to reach that height, but never impossible. Next, we are going to discuss teacher at school, college, e-learning companies. Education is a booming sector in Pakistan, India, and elsewhere in the world. You can get to work with an entrance examination, coaching center, tuition center, private schools, spoken English coaching center, and similar establishments, even if you just have a degree in MA English Literature or an MA in English. If you want to build a good career as a school teacher, you can do a B.Ed. If you want to teach in a college, then you can qualify in the NET, National Eligibility Test, or SLAT, that is State Level Eligibility Test. Whatever you want to become, you will never be out of job. Besides regular teaching, e-learning is another boom area now and will remain so in the future. Here you get to work as an online tutor, as a subject matter expert, SME, or in the role of an instructional designer. There will be a huge number of jobs in the field. So, students, now I'm going to discuss another important topic, that is best study options after MA English Literature. You do not want to get into a job after your degree. No problem. You can have quite a few good options to go for a higher study after a degree in MA English Literature or a master's in English Literature. You can opt to do a Ph.D. in any of the following subjects. There are many other options too. So, here is the diagram below, which is explaining the subjects in which you can do Ph.D. in English. Firstly, there is Ph.D. in linguistics, then Ph.D. in comparative literature, then Ph.D. in classical English literature. Next one is Ph.D. in English language, and the last one is Ph.D. in teaching of English as a foreign language. So these are all the available options in which you can do PhD after MA English. So my dear English literature aspirants, I hope now that you are vividly aware of all the available options after MA English Literature and Linguistics. Till then, this is your host Samyama signing off from MA English Part 1 and 2 notes. Don't forget to like my video and please subscribe my channel for more informative and quality notes videos. Allah Hafiz.